Imagine a goose that lays shiny, golden eggs. But what happens when someone gets too greedy and wants the gold right now? Get ready for The Greedy Countryman and the Golden Goose. Once upon a time, in a cozy little farmhouse, lived a kindly countryman with a very special friend, a beautiful plump goose. Every morning, with a heart full of hope, the countryman would visit the goose's nest. And there, shining brightly amongst the straw, he would always find the most amazing treasure he could ever imagine. Each day, the goose had laid a miraculous golden egg, shimmering with a soft, warm glow. It was truly a sight that filled his mornings with wonder and joy, with absolute delight. The countryman would carefully pick up the precious golden egg. He couldn't believe his luck each time he felt its surprising weight in his hand. Off to the bustling market he would go, selling the magnificent treasures to eager buyers. Soon, the jingle of coins filled his pockets, and his dreams of comfort slowly started to come true. He bought new clothes, repaired his farmhouse, and even enjoyed delicious treats. Day after day, the golden eggs appeared as if by magic, making the countryman's life more and more comfortable. His farm flourished, his barns were full, and he had everything he could possibly need. Yet, a tiny, dark thought began to whisper in his mind. He watched the elegant goose, a medium-sized bird, and felt a strange impatience bubbling up. Why did he have to wait a whole day for just one golden egg? He wished for riches to arrive even faster. The more money he gathered, the bigger his desire for more became, like a hungry fire growing in his heart. No longer did he marvel at the daily miracle. Instead, he just saw a slow stream of wealth. He paced around his comfortable home, feeling more and more restless with each passing day. The beautiful goose, still faithfully laying its single golden egg, seemed annoyingly slow in his eyes. He wasn't getting rich fast enough, and the thought twisted unpleasantly in his mind. One sunny afternoon, as the countryman sat counting his piles of gleaming coins, a wicked idea like a thorny bramble began to sprout in his imagination. If the goose could lay one golden egg a day, surely it had many more inside. His eyes widened with a sudden, terrible conviction. He imagined all the golden eggs shining brightly, just waiting to be taken all at once. The thought of endless instant riches filled his head, pushing out all other reason and kindness. A shiver of excitement, mixed with a touch of fear, ran down his spine. He decided then and there, in a terrible moment of greed, that he would no longer wait. He would get all the golden eggs at once. His heart hammered in his chest with anticipation of immense wealth. The gentle, faithful goose, a medium-sized bird, was now just a means to an end in his hurried thoughts. He convinced himself that this was the only way to truly become rich beyond his wildest dreams. With shaking hands and a heart heavy with intent, the countryman approached his trusting goose. The sun had set, and a quiet stillness hung in the air. He thought only of the vast treasure he imagined she held within. With a swift movement, driven by his overwhelming greed, the deed was done. A moment of silence followed, heavy and irreversible. The air grew cold around him, and he could hear his own ragged breath. Frantically, he cut her open, his fingers trembling with foolish hope. He searched, desperate for the glittering pile of riches he had imagined. But alas, there was nothing. Not a single golden egg did he find within. His precious goose, his source of daily wonders, lay still and lifeless, her gentle eyes now closed forever. The sudden, stark reality crashed over him like a cold, cruel wave. A deep, aching regret pierced his heart, colder than any winter chill. The silence in the barn was deafening, except for the echo of his own foolish actions. He had destroyed the very thing that brought him wealth and wonder, all for a greedy, fleeting desire for more. Tears welled in his eyes as he looked at the lifeless bird, a loyal friend lost to his own impatience. He had traded a steady stream of blessings for nothing. From that day on, the countryman lived with a heavy heart, understanding the terrible cost of his greed. He learned that patience is a precious virtue, and that being thankful for what we have is far more valuable than always wanting more. Sometimes, trying to rush greatness can lead to losing everything wonderful we already possess. Always cherish the gifts you receive, no matter how small or slow they may seem, for they may be more precious than you know.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.